Hi, and welcome to episode number 11 of Get Involved Pittsburgh on PCTV 21 and 47 here in the city of Pittsburgh. Hope you're all doing well at home or watching this online. My name is Tom Baker, and I am your host of the Jefferson Award-winning Get Involved Pittsburgh television show. This is our 11th episode. We're focusing today completely on Big Brothers Big Sisters of Greater Pittsburgh. Great news from the summer is that Big Brothers Big Sisters was named the National Agency of the Year. Out of the whole country, Big Brothers Big Sisters is number one, making the black and gold city very proud. So we're going to be focusing on different staff members today from Big Brothers Big Sisters, board members, bigs, people all involved in the agency in a lot of different ways. So it should be a great episode of Get Involved Pittsburgh. The first thing that I actually did when I graduated from college now over a decade ago was get involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters. My little brother Preston was 10 at the time, and I'm very happy to say that now he is 21 years old. He actually turned 21 this summer. He is a junior at Franklin and Marshall College on the nationally ranked Franklin and Marshall Diplomats. His soccer team is nationally ranked, so they're doing great. He's starting, getting better grades than I got in college. It's hard to say, but very easy to be proud of. He's getting better grades than I got in school. So Preston's just doing really well. I feel very blessed to work for the organization that I believe in truly, and you're going to meet some great people here on episode number 11 of Get Involved Pittsburgh. Our first guest today is Gina Carl. She is a site-based coordinator with Big Brothers Big Sisters. Hi, Gina. How are you?
I'm good, Tom. Thanks for inviting me.
Good, good. Welcome to the show. So Big Brothers Big Sisters is where you work, but also where you serve as a mentor, I believe, right?
Correct. I work there, and I'm a big sister.
Okay, and you enjoy both, I'm hoping?
I love it.
Okay, great, great. So we'll start with what you're doing with your service work. So you've been matched with, I think, your little sister Esther for a couple of years now?
Absolutely, yeah.
Why did you decide to get involved and be a big sister?
Well, I've been part of the organization for 3 years now, so at the point when I got matched, I was working at the agency for a year, and it seemed like a really great opportunity. I really love the agency, I believe in the mission, and I thought it'd be a great chance to see what it feels like to be a big since I work there. Great.
And what kind of things do you and Esther do together?
We like doing a lot of active things, so we like kayaking, we've gone on hikes, we like just going out to different national parks in the area.
Okay. And how often do you get together?
We get together at least twice a month. Okay. As often as we can, about 3 hours at a time.
Right. And now I believe she actually took you to the opera a couple of, right? So it kind of goes both ways. Bigs learn from littles, littles learn from bigs. Was it the opera that you went to, or?
Yeah, it was the opera.
Okay, and how was that?
It was a lot of fun. Esther has these experiences, and sometimes I feel like the little sister because she treats me to these things, but she had tickets, and she invited me to go, and it was a really good time.
Great. And a big part of Big Brothers Big Sisters, too, are the partnerships that the agency has with other community organizations. I know that you and Esther are really involved with the Manchester Craftsmen's Guild organization and some of the programming there. What kind of things did you do with MCG?
It was a really great partnership. We got to do screen printing, so we made these really great shirts with our faces on it. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. We did some graphic design and a couple different activities there.
And you did not choose to bring the shirt with you today to Get Involved Pittsburgh?
I didn't. I should have.
That would have been very fun, very fun. That would have been unique at least,
Next
right?
time.
Next time. Okay, we'll have to bring it back for episode 13 or 14. Very good. So with working with Big Brothers Big Sisters, you run some of the site-based programs. So for those watching at home, what are some of the schools that you work in?
Right, so I work specifically with the BSS Grade Mentor Program. That works with Pittsburgh Class School, Arsenal, Southbrook, Schiller, and South Hills.
Okay, great. And now what kind of things do the bigs and littles do at the site-based program?
Sure, we do a bunch of different kind of activities. Some are individual, some are group-based. We do some activities that involve school and grades, and we also do some different field trips and that sort of thing.
Okay, and I know last year I believe you had some guest speakers come in as well. What kind of things did they share with the students and with the bigs as well?
Sure, we had some professionals from the forensic unit. We had a chef from Eaton Park, and just other bigs. Yeah, bigs from different areas of life like lawyers or doctors, that sort of thing.
Okay, great. And have you seen a difference between the matches and site-based? Is something positive actually happening?
Absolutely. Site-based is the lesser known of the programs in Big Brothers Big Sisters, but there's really great matches, and some have evolved 3 years through 6th through 8th grade, and even further in transition to community-based matches.
That's great. That's great. Now, how many programs are in the site-based program? Is it just the ones you run, or are there other programs that are going on?
There's other programs as well. We have a lot of partnerships with corporations such as American Eagle, Comcast, and Dominion and People's Gas, and we also do high school programs where high school students can be bigs to elementary school students.
So you really have mentors that are in high school, college, young professionals, and really bigs of all ages.
Correct.
That's great. So anyone can get involved with BBS.
Anyone. We have mentors as old as 80 years old, so it goes into any age.
That's great. That's great. And I mean, just in working with the bigs, working with the littles, what do you see when you're out there? You've got a room full of bigs and littles. What are the things that you're noticing them talking about? What are kind of the trends? What are some things that they really enjoy speaking about?
Sure. I work specifically with middle school kids. Middle school is a tough age, so they talk a lot about problems they might be experiencing in school with friendships or bullying. They talk about grades or things that are going on at home, brother and sister relationships. And just fun things also about what's going on their weekends and what they'd like to do for fun.
Okay, and a lot of this is through United Way or a partnership with United Way, the Be a Sixth Grade Mentor Program. Correct. Has that been a success?
Absolutely, it's great to partner with other organizations, and it's been great to work with all the organizations to make it a huge movement.
Okay, and now do you think your little sister Esther is bound to get better grades in college than you got, kind of like Preston is for me?
Absolutely, Esther would be very successful in college.
That's the dream, right?
Yeah,
That's what we
absolutely.
hope, is that someday our littles will outperform us in how to achieve us. So that's great. Well, Gina, thanks so much for your time. It was great to have you on episode 11 to Get Involved Pittsburgh.
No problem.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Thanks to Gina Carl. We'll come back here in just a minute or two, and we'll have Jimmy Wells up next. Jimmy Wells is a board member, former president of our Young Professional Board, and he'll tell you a little bit about big chemistry that's coming up in just a few weeks. We'll be back in just a minute.